Naran from Naran Techniques. So today's our topic is accessing the address of array elements and as well as accessing the array elements mechanism. So let us, for example, if we give the installation of array like this, int e of 2 of 3, that is installation, that is int e of 2 of 3 is nothing but creating into the type of memory with the 2 rows and each row creating the memory for 3 columns. So we just initialize like this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 like this here. For this initialization, you will be going to allocating the memory creation by your compiler like this here. So in A address, that is in base address of array, is creating the memory for 2 rows, E of 0 and as well as E of 1. In E of 0, E of 0, 0, 0th column, first column, second column, and E of 1, 0th column, 1 column, and second column here. So the values will be initialized to store in this memory like this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 here. This is 0, 1, 2 columns of 0th row and 0, 1, 2 columns of the first row here. So now from this initialization of array elements, now we want to be access the address of these array elements here. So that is how will you access this address of array elements? That is accessing the address of array elements here. Let us, for example, if you want to be access address of 10 value, what is 10 value location name is called E of 0, 0. How will you get address of that location is by using the address operator. Address of E of 0, 0, address of E of 0, 1, address of E of 0, 2, address of E of 1, 0, address of E of 1, 1, address of E of 1, 2. This is a way we can access the address of these elements by using one way of mechanism, that is location based mechanism. For these locations, if you apply the address operator, you will get the addresses here. So we have another mechanism. This is E of 0. What is E of 0? Is a base address of the 0th row. What is the base address of 0th row right now? It is a 1000 here. So how will I access this address here? E of 0 plus 0. So what is A here? Nothing but A is a pointer to pointer variable. In the previous video, we already explained that. So it is going to creating the memory for this mechanism. That is in base address of array. That is A. In A, it is going to creating the memory for 2 rows. The 2 rows, in 2 rows, it's going to creating the memory for 3 columns. Nothing but A is a base address, is a pointer to pointer, where it is creating the memory for 2 rows, and rows are called pointer variables. In this rows, it's going to creating the memory for 3 columns. That is nothing but column address is stored in row address is stored in name of array. So that is nothing but A is a pointer to pointer variable. So E of 0 and E of 1, which are called 2 pointer variables. Nothing but here, these two are rows here. Nothing but E of 0 plus 0. Nothing but E of 0 is 1000 plus 0. E of 0 plus 1. E of 0 plus 2. E of 1 plus 0. E of 1 plus 1. E of 1 plus 2. This is the way we can access the address of these elements in another process, another mechanism. Next, we have another mechanism is also available. That is nothing but A. In A, we have the 2 rows. That is 0th row, first row. A plus 0. A plus 0 gives base address of the 0th row. From the base address of 0th row, we want to get the address of 0th column. Nothing but how will you get address of 0th column? Pointer A plus 0 plus 0. A is nothing but base address of array. From base address of array plus 0, nothing but increment to 0th row, or plus 1 increment to first row. In the first row, which consists address of 0th column or first column or second column. Which column address you want to be get? That is by using the pointer variable. That is pointer A plus 0 plus 0. A plus 0 gives, what is A plus 0 gives? Base address of the 0th row. From the 0th row, we want to get address of 0th column. How will you get address of 0th column? Because already we said 0th column address is stored in E of 0. E of 0 address is stored in A. So from A to we are going to the E of 0. From E of 0 we want to get the address of 0th column. That is nothing but how will you get that address from the pointer from the address by using the pointer. Nothing but pointer A plus 0 plus 0. These are the 3 ways here. If you observe this one here, address of E of 0, 0, E of 0 plus 0, pointer A plus 0 plus 0. Similarly, address of E of 0, 1, E of 0 plus 1 and pointer A plus 0 plus 1. That is 1002 right now. Address of E of 0, 2 or E of 0 plus 2, pointer A plus 0 plus 2 here. And address of E of 1, 0 or E of 1 plus 0, pointer A plus 1 plus 0. Similarly, E of 1 of 1, address of E of 1 of 1, E of 1 plus 1 or pointer A plus 1 plus 1 here. Similarly, address of E of 0, 2, so that is a address of E of, that is 1 2, E of 1 plus 2 and pointer A plus 1 plus 2. This is the way we can access the address of this columns here. There is a 3 ways that we can access from the column base, from the base address of row base and base address of array. Column, we can access this address of elements by using column based mechanism, row base, and as well as from the base address based mechanism here. Similarly, now we want to be access the array elements. How will access address of array elements? Again, you can access these array elements using the three ways of mechanism. That is column base. What is the column name of 10 is A of 0, 0. 10 column name is A of 0, 0. 20 column name is A of 0, 1. 30 column name is A of 0, 2. 40 column name is A of 1, 0. 50 column name is A of 1, 1. 60 column name is A of 1, 2. This is a column base. You can access these values. That is a one way of mechanism. Similarly, we given that A of 0 plus 0 gives 1000. A of 0 is base address of 0th row plus 0 is nothing but 0th column, 1000. From 1000, I will get a value pointer. So that is pointer A of 0 plus 0. A of 0 plus 0 gives 1000. Pointer gives the value from 1000. What is the value from 1000 is 10. Similarly, A of 0 plus 1, nothing but 1002. How will you get a value pointer? Pointer A of 0 plus 1. A of 0 plus 2, 1004. Pointer A of 0 plus 2, nothing but 30. Similarly, A of 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1006. Pointer A of 1 plus 0, nothing but 40. A of 1 plus 1, 1008. Pointer gives value from 1008. Pointer A of 1 plus 2, nothing but 1010. Pointer A of 1 plus 1 or 2, nothing but 60. So this is another mechanism. Similarly, we have another mechanism. A plus 0, A plus 0 plus 0, nothing but pointer A plus 0. A plus 0 is nothing but from the base address of array increment to 0th row. From the 0th row, get the address of 0th column. How will you get address of 0th column? Pointer A plus 0 plus 0. A plus 0 gives base address of 0th row. From the base address of 0th row, if you want to get the address of 0th column, we should apply the pointer, nothing but pointer A plus 0 plus 0. And from the 0th column, we want to get the value. Then what we do here? Pointer A plus 0 plus 0. Pointer A plus pointer to pointer A plus 0 plus 0. So A plus 0 gives, once again, A plus 0 gives base address of 0th row. From the base address of 0th row, if you want to get the address of 0th column, pointer, nothing but pointer A plus 0 plus 0 gives 1000. From this 1000, if you want to get a value, again we should apply the pointer, nothing but pointer to pointer A plus 0 plus 0. That you get the 10. Pointer A plus 0 plus pointer to pointer A plus 0 plus 1, 20. Pointer to pointer A plus 0 plus 2, nothing but 30. Pointer to pointer A plus 1 plus 0. Pointer to pointer A plus 1 plus 1. Pointer to pointer A plus 1 plus 2. So that you will get this values here. So here we are getting this values are just like this. So this is a way. This is a column based mechanism. A of 0, 0 column based mechanism. Pointer to pointer A of 0 plus 0, nothing but row based mechanism. Pointer to pointer A plus 0 plus 0 is nothing but base address of the array mechanism. Similarly, A of 0, 1, A of 0, pointer A of 0 plus 1, pointer to pointer A of 0 plus 2. A of 0, 2, pointer A of 0 plus 2, pointer to pointer A of A plus 0 plus 2. A of 1 plus 0, A of 1 of 0, A of pointer A of 1 plus 0, pointer to pointer A plus 1 plus 0. A of 1, 1 or pointer A of 1 plus 1, pointer to pointer A plus 1 plus 1. A of 1, 2, pointer A of 1 plus 2, pointer to pointer A of A plus 1 plus 2, nothing but 60 here. So like this, you can get the address of these elements by using the three ways of mechanism and getting the values by using the three ways based mechanism. That is column based mechanism, base address of row based mechanism, and base address of array. Column, row base, and base address of array. So these are the three ways are there to getting the address of elements and as well as values from this addresses locations in two-dimensional arrays here. So it's nothing is very simple, but you should have the very clear with the pointers concept. If you are clear with pointer to pointer concept, then you can easily understand this concept. So we already explained in the pointers concept. In single dimensional array, we'll implement a pointer topic. In two-dimensional array, we require pointer to pointer mechanism. So pointer to pointer is nothing but is a variable to store address of pointer variable. So column is a value, column address is stored in row, row is a pointer variable, that address is stored in some other variable, nothing but a. That is a is nothing but a pointer to pointer. Pointer to pointer is a variable to storing the address of a row, that is a of 0, a of 1 is a rows, and in this rows it's going to storing the column addresses, nothing but 0, 1, 2 column addresses. So that is the reason here in two-dimensional array we require a pointer to pointer mechanism. In single dimensional array we require a pointer mechanism. So if you know these two concepts, that is pointer and pointer to concept, then it's very simple to be understand this accessing addresses and as well as array elements mechanism, here values mechanism. So users, you may be understand the concepts of how to access addresses and how to access the array elements mechanism using these three ways of mechanism here, that is column base address of row, and base address of array here. So in the next video we'll be going to coming with how to read the array elements from the keyboard using static and dynamic mechanism, and how to print the array elements using a static and as well as dynamic mechanism. So users, if you like this video, please like and share, and for more updated videos please subscribe our channel. Thank you one and all.